Hello everyone, today we are gonna talk about the best legendary gems for Blood Knight. If you are starting from scratch, this guide will help you greatly. Or if you already have some gems, changing some of them might be better for you. And you shouldn't even have all 5-star gems, especially if you are not going to spend a lot of money. This legendary gem setup will be perfect for low to mid spenders and free to play players as well. This setup will out-damage players around 4-5k resonance if they are only using 5-star gems. Anyways, now let's start listing the gems. First, I will start with 1-star gems. Berserker's Eye is a must-have gem for almost any class and Blood Knight is no exception. This gem gives you extra damage and only downside is a little bit of extra damage taken, which is not a huge deal. My second 1-star gem recommendation is Sense Invigoration. This gem increases your primary attack speed, which is important for Blood Knight single target builds. Now moving on to the 2-star gems. First, we have Pain Clasp. This gem is one of my favorites in the whole game, and some people don't really understand how it works. It increases your damage done to enemies suffering from a continuous damage effect. The important thing here is that continuous damage doesn't have to come from you. For example, if someone else applied a burn effect to the target, when you attack that target, this gem still works and increases your damage. That's why it's one of the best legendary gems in the game. Next, we have Mother's Lament. This gem provides you with an increased critical hit chance, plain and simple. Critical hits are best way to deal high amount of damage as you can imagine, so this is a must-have. Next, we have Fervent Fang. This is probably the best gem for increasing single target damage and Blood Knight needs that. You can get this gem from Battle Pass and Battle Archive shop. And for the last 2-star gem, we have Power and Command. This is a really good gem for classes that uses their primary attacks and skills together, which is a really good fit for Blood Knight. By the way, try to get these 1 and 2-star gems to at least rank 5. Now we can talk about the 5-star legendary gems. I'm assuming most of you won't go crazy with these spendings, so I will only recommend 3 5-star gems. First, we have Bloodsocket Jade. It gives you 10% movement speed increase, which is kinda important, and some damage increase as well. And next one is Bottled Hope. When you use a skill to grant a buff, this gem increases your movement speed and damage, which fits really well with Blood Knight. And lastly, we have Gloom Cask. This gem provides a really good damage from your primary attacks, and again goes really good with your single target builds for Blood Knight. And it looks so cool. Now I want to give you a few more tips that might help you build your Blood Knight. If you are around 2k resonance, it would be wise to invest in some sapphires and aquamarines. And make sure to have set items with 3 gem sockets, because more normal gems you use is better for your secondary stats. Next, when you find a new set or legendary item, take a look at the magical attributes. For Blood Knight, critical hit chance, beneficial effects duration, and attack speed is S tier, critical hit damage at A tier, and any other damage modifiers that goes well with your build is B tier, while other bonuses fall into the C tier or below. When it comes down to it, each detail matters in Diablo Immortal. Every percentage that you increase in the right place will add up and create a huge impact on your damage output. When it comes to PvE, resonance is not that important, so don't try to have a full 5-star legendary gem setup. By the way, I want to say thanks to Aurot because he actually wrote these recommendations to one of you guys in the comments. And I went through it and turned it into this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.